Welcome back, chat. We are back on a very exciting day to start Dark Souls 1 Remastered. I am so excited. Uh, Last time I played Dark Souls 1 Remastered was early 2020. So 5 years. It's been a long ass time. And to be entirely honest, I did not like it that much when I played it for the first time. I had played, I think, Bloodborne in 2018, or was it 2019? Maybe it was even 2017. Somewhere in that range. For the first time, loved it. Played Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3, I think, in 2019, late 2019. Thought it was okay. Played Dark Souls 1, wasn't a big fan of it. But I'm here to give it another shot and give it a second shake, and give it its dues, because I think Dark Souls 1, without Dark Souls 1 you don't have all the other games, and so Dark Souls 1 is, I didn't hate Dark Souls 1, I just didn't love it. But I'm excited to give it a fresh shake. I'm going in with a fresh mind. I'm throwing out all my biases about the game prior, and we're just going to go and we're going to lock in. How does that sound, chat? That sounds good to me. So, quick little recap. Quick recap of where the boss ranking sits at the end of Demon Souls. Here we have it. With, pretty even throughout most of the tiers, and then a really large skew at the bottom in the bad tier. And as of yet, no bosses in the Holy Peak tier. I have a feeling there's at least one, maybe two bosses I could see going in Holy Peak by the end of Dark Souls 1, but we shall wait and see. Excuse me, sorry, I'm drinking water. I'm excited to get in. I'm excited to get ranking. I don't really remember a lot about Dark Souls 1 and where to go, so I've been trying to do my research off stream so that I'm not super lost, but part of the fun of Dark Souls 1 is getting lost, I think. So, so if we get lost, we get lost. What else do I have to say? Also, there's a chance that this stream will end at a moment's notice. But I don't know. I also don't think this stream is going to be too long, even if it doesn't end quicker than I expect. But there's a chance that I get word about something and then I will have to go. So, let's jump in, put my headphones on, bring us to the game footage. Also, I have updated the death counters visuals. Okay, good, I can hear the game. I've updated the death counters visuals. I'm not sure that I'm happy with it, but I will leave it there. And we have reset the counter for Dark Souls 1, although I do still have saved the Demon Souls death counter so we can look back and see how many deaths we've got total and how many deaths we've got in each game at the end. So, without further ado, let's jump into a new game of Dark Souls 1. We have to create a character. We're going to name the character Lad, so that I know that this account is the one for stream. And I believe, so I've got a sort of plan for what I want the build to be, similar to last time. I think I want to start Thief, because it has the Master Key, and has high dexterity, because I want to use a dex weapon this time, and that way we don't have to pick the Master Key, so we can take fire bombs to make a certain summon a little easier. I messed around with all this beforehand. Let me get, where is it? I wanted to do, like, this hair. The character, I forgot how ugly the characters are in Dark Souls 1. And then, I don't know. I don't know, they all feel a little off, but I mean, that's Dark Souls 1. How does that look with the mask? That's okay. Maybe we do this one. That looks good. I'm okay with that. Also, I'm just realizing when I did this before that we can do all the customization and stuff. I'm not gonna worry about it this time. That's gonna take too long. Let's just do this. All right, let's go. Dark Souls 1 time, baby. Get excited. Get excited.
In the age of ancients,
Ah,
the world
I love
has unfolded,
Dark Souls.
shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
Where are the light souls? Huh? What about that, Miyazaki? You ever think about that?
Then from the dark, they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Some sort of dark souls. Nito!
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos.
Bed of Chaos, yippee.
Gwyn, the Lord
Gwyn.
of Sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Plim Plim Plon guy.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled
Lightning
apart
spear.
stone spears.
I love Elden Ring. Shout's a nice lightning spear for being the most unbelievable spell. Elden Ring's full of unbelievable spells, though.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Aw, cool, brother.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
I see. We're gonna have to put all these guys in the tier list, chat. So many of them.
Thus began the
I'm so
Age
excited.
of Fire. But soon the flames will fade.
I don't know
and
why I'm
only
yawning so much,
dark
chat.
will remain.
Maybe I didn't sleep so well last night. That's a true
Even
fact.
Now, there are only embers. And
They're called
man
humanities in
sees
this
not
game?
light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
The Dark Signers are in this game. Holy shit. You think we're gonna have to fight Earthbound Immortal Kukapakapoo? I think he's in Dark Souls 3. That's Yorm the Giant. Maybe Wirachoka-Raska? Oslapisku, maybe?
Yes, indeed.
Umu?
The dark sign brands the undead.
What are the other ones called? There's the monkey and the reptile and the whale. I'm trying to remember their names.
And in this land,
Plus there's the new Kraken, right?
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Banger JoJo opening. Go watch parts. Speaking of JoJo, we can talk about that here at the start. Actually, maybe I should wait to see if our regular chat member comes in to gush about it, but I can always gush about it twice. Today, to date this stream, I mean it's a live stream, but JoJo's Part 7 Steel Ball Run anime announced today, finally, after all this time. It's real. Very, very, very excited. I love Steel Ball Run. And JoJo, generally speaking. But getting to see a look at Johnny and Gyro, they look so good. Johnny did lose the stars on his pants, but they both have lipstick, so it's worth it, I think. And Johnny's got, like, blue nail polish. It's so good. And Gyro's balls are green? Let's go! I'm so excited. Okay, I know how to play the game. I did do a little bit of practice before stream the other day because I'm planning to do a bit of a death run to get the weapon that I want to use for pretty much, I think, the whole playthrough. We're going to get this stream. Just going to get it right out of the way. Do something nice and early so that I don't have to worry about it. Which might be the case for all of the streams I might do that way, but we'll see. So I practiced a bit of what we need to do, so I've done this whole section, and then that's it. I've done this, and then the death run to get the weapon, and then that's all I've done off stream in practice to make sure everything was working, and I was testing stuff. Also, I'm realizing that the souls are in the bottom right corner in this game, so I am blocking the souls. The souls are behind. Hold on. Let me see here. The souls are behind me. Maybe I could put myself here then? And then move the death counter to here or so? So that you can still see the soul count? Even still, that might block too much of the soul count. We can workshop it as we go. Anyways, time for the first boss. Are you guys excited? Here comes the big man. Shit. I missed a fireball. That's annoying. We're just gonna kill him with firebombs. Because I want to get his weapon, of course. You know, we need the weapon. We're getting to 46 strength today. I'm just killing him because this is faster. And it's a little easier than killing him with a knife, to be honest with you. First boss down, Chad. Let's go! Here, let's go to... Oh, I need to change this back. Alright, immediately, let's jump to the tier list, shall we? So, hold on, I need to... Oh. I accidentally switched to the wrong death counter. There we go. Okay, so, Asylum Demon. Let's start with average and see where we move him. So, in a lot of ways, Asylum Demon is Vanguard Demon, but better. He's got similar attacks, similar patterns, but he's got more moves, more varied attacks. He feels more natural to dodge, but he's also more aggressive. I think he's kind of Vanguard Demon that's better designed. And I think he's a really, really good tutorial boss. I like that there's an extra reward if you kill him before you get your weapon. So if you do it with firebombs or with the broken sword, you get his weapon, which I think is a really cool detail. And I don't know if there's any of the other tutorial bosses. I guess Vanguard Demon, if you kill him, you get an armor set. But I don't know if there's any other bosses in the Souls series like that, like in the tutorial bosses, where if you kill them beforehand, you get something cool, like an Asylum Demon. Since there's not a way of doing that in Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne doesn't have anything like that. I think don't you get an item for killing the first quote-unquote boss in Elden Ring, I think? You don't get anything for killing the opening fight Genichiro in Sekiro. So that, to me, wants to put Asylum Demon in amazing for being a near-perfect tutorial boss. However, I have a problem with Asylum Demon. And maybe this is my biases coming through, but I want to explain my problem with Asylum Demon. Asylum Demon is a really good tutorial in a lot of ways, except for one big glaring issue that I think Asylum Demon has. And let me show you what that issue is. It's this door right here. And now you might be thinking, but isn't that the whole point of Asylum Demon? Is that you come in here, you hit him with your broken sword, oh shit, we can't kill him, we have to run away. Let's run away, we have to run. And then that teaches you that you don't have to commit to to everything. You can run away, you can go get stronger, which is a good thing to teach players. However, there is no other boss in this game, or as far as I'm aware, any other Souls game, where there is a little door you can go through to run out of the boss fight after you engage it and just run away from the boss. I think that that is a poor way of teaching the player that you don't have to run your head into something. You can go around and get stronger. I think maybe a better way of doing it would have been if you go into the boss room, Asylum Demon jumps down, and like the whole, like the church sort of crumbles a little bit when he lands. And then when you die to him because you're using the broken sword and you're probably not good enough to beat him with the broken sword, and you respawn at the bonfire, you could see that the church was damaged now, and there was another pathway you could go, and that gets you to your weapon and things. I think that would be a better way of teaching you both A, that it's good and it's fine to die, and two, that you don't have to look for a specific room, a specific pathway in a boss room. Because I think if I was playing this game when Dark Souls 1 came out, way back in, what year did this game come out? Like, I don't want to say a date, because any date I say will make me more upset, because if it's younger, then I'll be upset that I thought it was that old, and if it's older, then I'll be upset that it's that old. But I would have been looking in other boss rooms for ways to escape a boss after the encounter with the Silent Demon. And maybe that means I'm stupid. I don't know. And maybe the idea I presented of like, oh, well, he changes the environment doesn't happen anywhere else either, so maybe that's a bad way of teaching it. But I don't like the idea of the boss having the escape door. But I don't hate it so much that I would put him in average. I think as a tutorial boss, he is great. That's my stance on a Silent Demon, I think. Okay. Back to the game. Let's go finish the tutorial, shall we? Yippee! And now we're gonna get to the... I guess we have to do the tutorial. Get your shield. Also, I really like the tutorial in this game. I like the way that it's paced out. I think it's really cool, actually. As much as I just harped on the fact that I hate the way that Asylum Demon tutorializes that you can run away and get stronger, I think that the teaching you that of like picking up items and like equipping them and stuff and interacting with NPCs and the world around you is really, really well done in this tutorial. And I think done better in this tutorial than in a lot of Souls games tutorials. At least in my opinion. DS1 came out in 2011. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say 2011, but I didn't want to say it because if I had said 2011 and then you typed in chat, actually it came out in 2008, I would have died on the spot instantaneously. And I don't think anybody wants that.
Oh, you.
Hello, friend.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity.
That sucks,
I wish
man.
to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Also, welcome in, Cody. Did you see about Steel Ball Run? I'm so excited.
I have failed in my...
I'm so happy that it's
But
real.
you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening.
Demon Souls was 2009. Really? I thought Demon Souls was older than that.
Well, now you know.
I would have assumed that maybe Demon Souls was
And I can
2008
die with hope in my heart.
and not 2009.
One more
Maybe
thing.
even, I guess I don't know anything about anything is really the long and short of it.
An Estus flask.
An Estus
An
flask!
favorite.
Yippee! Yahoo! And the
Now
key.
I must
Sorry, I didn't
bid
mean to skip your
farewell.
dialogue. Wasn't this guy, what is this guy's name?
After death.
Isn't his name like Oscar or something? I don't remember.
So go now. And thank you.
Just woke up to see Steel Ball Run. I was, it got revealed, like, a sort of mid-afternoon for me, so I, like, all morning I kept checking Twitter to see if there was any updates about it. and I was doing some laundry today. I finished folding up all my laundry and everything, and then I was checking Twitter. And the first thing I saw was the Johnny and Gyro PNGs, and I was like, please tell me I'm not getting trolled right now. They look so good. And in the key visual, you can see Poco Loco and Diego and Hot Pants. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Steel Ball Run. Good job. Go straight ahead. It looks really, really good. I'm a little sad that Johnny doesn't have stars on his pants anymore, but I suppose there's no world where anybody would want to animate that. So maybe it makes some sense, even if it makes me a little sad. But he does have, like, blue nail polish and lipstick on, so it's okay. I'm also slightly sad that he's blue and white instead of blue and pink, because I'm a blue and pink truther. But I have a Johnny Joestar beanie that is the blue and white with the white with the blue stars. So now I feel vindicated about that. I have the one that matches the anime. So basically, I'm coming out on top. Also, Gyro is purple and green still, so everything is beautiful in the world, including his balls, which are green. I think you maybe have already were in here when I said that a minute ago. But his balls are green, which is great. The steel balls, to specify. Maybe his other balls too, I don't know. They didn't show that in the PNG, even if his belt buckle's pointing to them. In Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. Okay. Alright. So, let's level up. Let's level up. So we're gonna need a little bit of strength. That's, okay. We're gonna need strength in a minute. His what? His balls! His balls! They are green! We were, some people were worried they were gonna change the color and they weren't gonna be green, but they're green.
Let me guess.
I can't wait for him to throw his balls at people.
Right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no celebration.
Oh, it's so nice not having the NPCs have Uncanny Valley face movements anymore.
Too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
2
One
bells
is
of
above
awakening?
the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blighttown.
Oh, yippee, Blighttown!
And something happened.
Ring them both that something happens.
But I have a feeling that won't stop you.
What if I just keep doing it?
So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Yes, kind of. Alright, okay, so now that we're done talking to that guy, actually a question. How many souls do I need to level up again? Not a lot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come up here to heading towards the undead, what is this, the undead bird? I do remember how it works, mostly because I was looking stuff up. You spend them at bonfires to kindle the bonfire, and then there's, isn't it more, you get more Estus flasks at that specific bonfire. And then, Firelink is already kindled, so we get 10. Alright, that's all I need to do. I want to level up, and then we're gonna go get our weapon, chat. Which is probably going to result in dying a number of times, but we will get it. I know that I can do it because I practiced off stream, and I got it. So. Level strength again, and now we only have 30 souls to lose instead of 685. But yes, I do remember how humanity works in this game. I actually like it. I like the idea, I think, compared to just it being like a health boost thing. Although you can use them to fully restore your health. Okay. So we're gonna go this way to start, which is not the way you would normally go at the start of Dark Souls 1, but it's the way we're gonna go. Smile. This'll be fun. What could go wrong? Alright, pick up this. Pick up the winged spear. Excuse me, sir. I don't really need this Zweihander. If only it were so easy as I'm starting and using this Zweihander the whole playthrough, but unfortunately, I have... well, I guess... So, part of the idea, and you'll see in a minute, on my first playthrough of this game, I did a dex build, and we're doing a dex build this time, too. Good old pinwheel drops the island increases the limit, yeah. Um, but in my original playthrough of Dark Souls 1, I used the Black Knight Halberd, and I kind of hated it. I didn't like it. I didn't have fun with it. And I switched to it after using, I think it was the Uchigatana for a while, because the Uchigatana just started to get outpaced. So long as I push this, I don't really care if this Necromancer kills me, because then we never have to come back in this room again. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's one, though. But the idea is, we're gonna try. I'm going to face my fears, and you know, if this ends up not working out, I can always change weapons again. But I'm gonna face my fears. We're going to be using a halberd in this playthrough, but it is not the Black Knight halberd. For those familiar with this game, probably more familiar than me, you probably know what halberd I'm talking about. But we're gonna get it here in a few minutes because I'm going to do this first try, or second try, because I guess I just died on first try. And we're gonna try using that for the whole playthrough. I messed around with it a little bit. I liked it. I think that a lot of my issues with the halberd moveset when I played before in 2020 was that I was bad and dumb and stupid. And a lot has changed in 5 years. Like, a lot. So, you know, my taste in Souls games, one of many things. But we're coming down here to get a weapon. I'm sure if you're familiar with this game, and you're more familiar with this game than me, you might even know what weapon I'm looking for down here. But I plan to use it for basically the whole playthrough unless I get inspired to change weapons. But it's a very strong weapon. It's a very cool weapon. It's a weapon I've never used before in this game. Excuse me, gentlemen. But it unfortunately does involve going through this whole nightmare, though. Which took me a little while to get right off stream. I was going to do that. I knew he was going to do it, and I still got hit by it. Heal here. Roll. You fought Bed of Chaos. It is Bed of Chaos is one of the bosses of all time, that's for sure. Avoid the spike traps on the right. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Push this. These two are probably gonna kill me, but maybe not. But most likely. Okay, we're good. Alright, I don't know if we can get past these guys. This is where I died on my first run through, was to those two guys on my first run of this. Alright, and we're gonna come this way and then roll down here. And then down to that spot, but he pushed me off. Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. Unfortunately, the skeleton pushed me off. But we almost got there. Alright. We go again, chat. We go again. Also, I hope, let me know what you think about the new death counter visuals. If they look good or if it looks bad and I should change it. Because I can't really decide. I'm a little mixed myself. But I think that it is at least, I like it more than what it was, because before it was so plain looking. And then also, I don't really know where to put Chopper on the screen, because in the bottom, I mean, I guess the best place would be, the best place for a face cam or something would be the top right. But Chopper doesn't really go in the top right. Because he would just be floating there, which would look a little strange. You don't know what weapon I'm talking about? You'll see in a minute. I mean, I almost got it right there. Hopefully it will not take me too many more attempts, but last time I got about that close on my first try, and then it took me like 10 more tries before I got it, so we shall see. It's especially these guys right here are the worst part. Is these two skeletons right here are so random at what they do. And with the Necromancer that's sniping you over there, it is so annoying, because sometimes you just get body blocked by these two, and you just can't get past them, and then he snipes you. Which was most of my deaths the first time I did this off stream. But I know that I can do it. I know that it's not impossible, so I'm not going to give up any hope on it. Also, I guess I should equip the Winged Spear in case we need to fight something, but I don't really need it. The shield is the most important part here. I can two-hand this if I need to. And technically, I could semi-easily kill the Necromancer that's in the room with the bonfire, and then we don't have to run through the graveyard every time, but I found when I practiced this that that killing that necromancer was about as difficult as getting to the item, the weapon that I want, and so it would take about as much time to get the weapon as it would to kill the necromancer, and I would basically just be averaging out the amount of deaths by, or the amount of times walking back by walking back to the necromancer the same amount of times it takes me to walk back to the weapon, so it changes not a lot, I think, killing the guy to get the bonfire. But it is what it is. But we're not planning to do the entirety of the catacombs, because that would be ridiculous. Just enough to get this weapon, and then we're going to go to, I forget, it's either the Undead Settlement or the Undead Burg, I forget which one is which. They're both early, I just don't remember which one is the first one, because I haven't played this game in 5 years. See, like, he just didn't even look at me that time, that skeleton. I don't know why they do that sometimes, it's very strange. Also, sometimes this necromancer will just stop running and he'll shoot you. And I don't know why he does that sometimes, but he does. Heal. Kind of would like to heal again, but I don't think I can because there's, you know, skeletons on my back. Let's get out heal here, heal here. Alright, and then just roll down here. And then drop down onto this ledge, and then onto this ledge, and then pick the Great Scythe up. That's what we needed. Alright, now we're done. That's all we needed. Only 4 deaths. I did that in like a fifth of the amount of deaths as it took me to do that off stream, which is why I practiced. Oh, how you're meant to... I can actually show you if you want to know how to get out of the catacombs. I can actually show you. I figured it out. Because I was testing around with the thing. Let me show you. Just because, you know, why not? You asked, I can show you. Here. And now this is the weapon we're going to use for the whole playthrough. That's the plan, anyway. Unless I hate it. But I don't think I'm going to hate it. Because look at this heavy attack. This shit is crazy. It is so fast. It does a lot of damage. It's got huge range. Also, this weapon has bleed, which will be nice for ONS because they're nightmares. And Smo is really, 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 really weak to bleed. Ornstein, I think, is maybe immune to it, but Smo gets deleted by bleed. I found on my first playthrough. Because, when I finally killed Ornstein for the first time, I killed Smo in like 5 seconds flat. But when you drop down here, there's a ladder right here. This is how you're supposed to get out. It's like that. And then you just walk back up the stairs. That I did not realize. I did that because I was thinking about getting the bonfire, but then I was like, what if I get stuck in the catacombs and then I'm stuck in the catacombs on stream? How bad that would go. So I figured out how to get out. If you get deeper into the catacombs, there's ways. If you go all the way down, there's a way to walk all the way out. It's a real nightmare. I was watching a video of like going from the depths of the catacombs all the way back to Firelink, and it's like an 8-minute video. But that's how you get out of that part, if you were ever curious. I didn't really mean to come up to the top here, but here we are. Okay, now we've got our weapon. We still need to level strength a couple more times so we can wield it one-handed, because right now we can't wield it one-handed. We can two-hand it. Yeah. This is why you get the ladder expert to show you where the ladders are. I'm telling you. Okay, let me quickly check my phone to make sure that the potential circumstances that would cause me to end stream early today have not happened. They have not. Okay, let's go. On to the first area. Now that we've got our Great Scythe, I should be good to go. And I loosely know where to go for all the... Or what, like, the general progression through the game is. I think our first step is, like, what is it? It's, Taurus Demon, and then that takes us to the next area that has somebody, I forget who, and then that gets us to the area where the Bell Gargoyles are, I think. But this heavy attack is the shit. I like this heavy attack a lot. Also, I didn't realize, for some reason I thought this was introduced in Dark Souls 1, but it is not. This game doesn't have charge heavies yet either. That's introduced in either Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne, I guess. Waistcloth, yes! Okay. But this right here, this to these steps is the extent that I have played off stream and practiced. So everything else is going off memories from 5 years ago, of which I remember frighteningly little about the game and where to go and what to do. So if we end up doing any bosses later and they're a little too easy, then I'm sorry, I failed you. Okay, so the attack is a little slow. I gotta remember this is Dark Souls 1. I'm poisoned. This is a great start. This rat's attacks are so fast and he lunges like crazy. We're probably just gonna die to this poison, but we don't have to worry about wasting items anymore, so I can just like tank it with Estus. You know, it's not a big deal. Because now I'm not like burning through my limited healing items because I can just get Estus back at a bonfire. It's not open from this side. Alright, but need to get adjusted to the slower pace of this game, because this game is even slower paced than the Demon Souls remake, because that one's, I think, sped up a little bit. But I'll get used to it. It's just a matter of getting used to timing and everything. But really, the only other thing we need to complete our build, so to speak, is to get the Grass Crest shield, which I think is in the... I think it's the area where, what is it, the Moonlight Butterfly or whatever it's called is? Thanks for the firebomb to my face. There's somebody down there. Oh! Interesting, because the scythe is a halberd. Maybe it has a unique... I guess maybe this heavy attack on the scythe is a unique heavy for this weapon, maybe? But it's not chargeable. It just always is the same speed. And that is the same for the one-handed scythe heavy as well. But I don't think the knife has a charged heavy either when I was testing it. But I could be wrong. I don't know everything about this game. But poison lasts a long-ass time in this game. Time for rolling. Also, it might be weird to say, since this game doesn't have, like, omnidirectional rolling. It just has the cardinal directions. It might be weird to say this. I'm actually excited about the rolls in this game after playing the Demon Souls remake, because the Demon Souls remake's rolls are so unresponsive. But this game is not the case. That's not the case in this game. In this game, the rolls, they can only go in 4 directions, but they work. They work exactly as they say on the tin. Also, the scythe does not ignore shields in this game like it does in every other Souls game, other than this one. Or I guess maybe it doesn't do that in Demon Souls, but I don't even know if Demon Souls has one. That's just my bad. That's just my bad on that one. I just pressed the wrong buttons there. And also was dying of poison at the same time. It's fine. I'm getting used to the speed of this game. Okay, back we go. It's all about figuring out the rhythm, chat. Once we got the rhythm, we are set. I was out of stamina. But similar to the cleaver in the last playthrough, this weapon is another weapon that kind of wants you to kind of let the enemy walk onto your weapon because of how it's like spaced and the timing on it. I'm just gotta get used to the length of the weapon. This is a great way to do it. There we go. See, it's just that easy to not get poisoned by one rat. But the plan is to use this scythe for the whole thing. But if I end up changing my mind, I'm not married to the idea entirely. So if we want to change our mind later, we can always do so. We could go down there, get that item. But I kind of want to get my souls back, so let's not. Ow. Nice firebomb. what? Oh, where did this guy even come from? I didn't even know he was here. Oh my god, these are not the directions I'm trying to roll. I'm dead. I'm so dead. That's unfortunate. In the exact same spot. Well, how did I miss that enemy that he snuck up behind me? That's my bad, I guess. This is a bad start, chat. I was expecting all the deaths to come from the run to get the scythe, not the undead bird. But that lunge is crazy. The distance on that shit is insane. That's a nice lingering hitbox on the firebomb. We're okay, chat. Can I go up the stairs, please? Thank you. Just ignore the rat. Hold on, is there, no. I thought there was, like, a merchant in this little hallway, but I guess I'm misremembering that. I don't think that's how you should really backstab somebody with a scythe, but, you know, I'm no scythe expert. That's unfortunate. It is quite the funny backstab animation with this weapon, though. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I forgot this game has the... It's got the move the controller while holding the X button to emote thing. Okay. Alright, no whammies this time. I'm pretty sure the guy that came up behind me was one of those guys I just killed. Because I guess I didn't kill him on the run too here. Yeah, I know. Isn't the merchant here? I forget. I think he's where you get the Uchigatana. There's a merchant in this area that does that. But I thought there was a merchant in that, like, little hallway, like a different merchant. But I guess I could just be misremembering that. Maybe there's a similar looking place that has a merchant in this game. Let's kill this archer before we continue. Also, the running R1 on this weapon is crazy. It is so, it feels so, this move right here, that feels good. Especially if you hit something. Oh, we can open this. Wooden shield. Yeah, isn't the merchant, yeah, is this guy down there? That's a lot of range on that. There we go. We're stuck? He's dead anyway, it's okay. Hidden path ahead. Time for rolling! Hello, merchant friend.
Now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer.
Well,
I trade
a
for
welcome
souls.
customer.
Everything's for sale.
Everything's... I love this guy's voice. Everything's for sale. Right finger. What is this, Elden Ring? He's got a residence key. Bottomless box. Allows for inventory management at bonfire. I don't even know if we need the residence key, if we have the master key. I have no idea. Sells chainmail. He sells... So this is the guy where you can do, like, the infinite souls glitch or whatever. Where you, like, glitch out the menu and you sell, like, 999 arrows to him or something, and he gives you a bunch of souls. I don't know how to do that, so... Okay, we can't buy any of the useful stuff yet.
Fall off a cliff.
Brother! But yeah, I think if you kill that guy, he drops the Uchigaton. Bro, I see you there. He's trying to aura farm. Hide back there. What's down here? A lot of guys is what's down here. Alrighty. Oh, ladders. Yes, dude. Oh, and this is a good-ass ladder. Nice and rusty ladder. It's got a nice sound effect. All that for a single throwing knife? Or I guess that maybe was a couple throwing knives. It's not really worth it, but... and I guess let me go quickly check this item that was down here while we're here. Why not? Be exploring in this house. Take your sensitive ass back to Demon Souls. That's some Martian temper. Second R1 is faster than I think. Gorgeous view ahead. I don't know what that means. Cool. I love shaking off the walls. Feels great. Nice stamina. There we go. Rubbish. Oh, Dark Souls 1, the game that you are. Another ladder. Oh, this one's not quite as exciting, chat. What do we have over here? A humanity. Nice. Nice. Nice whiff on the plunging attack. It's nice to be able to outspace attacks like that, for sure. Alright, back on track then. Do you know if we need that resonance key to open anything in the Undead Burg that the Master's Key doesn't open? We can go that way or this way. Oh, there's a bonfire! Yippee! Let's rest the bonfire. I'm gonna hoard souls. Actually, let me level strength up to at least 14. We'll hoard the rest of them until maybe I know if I want to buy something from that merchant. Oh, cannot go up here. There is a ladder we get to kick down. Shortcuts in this game. Oh, right, we get to have shortcuts again. This game's great. How could I ever hate Dark Souls 1? Shortcuts are back on the menu. We're going back in time to the first Dark Souls to get shortcuts back on the menu. What is that guy even throwing at me? Oh, fire bombs. Like, it sounds more like a Molotov, but... Doesn't this room have like a bunch of guys in it? Just these two. My charge R2 is... Not even charged, it's just that R2 is nice. Kill him. It's not open from this side, okay. I remember this part of the area. Like the way that it looks. I'm having like flashbacks to when I first played this game. A short sword. Hold on, just to make sure that we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. I don't remember how to tell if they're mimics or not, to be honest with you, chat. Also, we can kindle that bonfire if we feel like we need the extra 5 healing items. Right now, we haven't needed 5 at once, so I'm willing to go a little bit further with it. I'm just gonna run in here. This, and then running into R1. I love that running R1. That feels really good. Hollow Warrior's armor. Dude, this game has so many ladders. I really love it here. I don't love the rolling attack, though, on this thing. It feels very slow. Now, we could try and get there. Praise the sun! I did it! There's nothing here. It's cool, though. This game is so charming. I miss when games looked like this, man. I mean, obviously, like, I like hyper-real... Okay, use Master Key. I'm guessing that's where the Residence Key gets used, then? If we just use the Master Key on this door. So maybe all we need to do is buy, like, the repair kit and stuff from that guy, so that we can do those things at the bonfire in case we want to. Just to make sure that that's a real chest. It is. Pine resin. I'm not a resin kind of man. I think the only game I ever even slightly regularly use things like pine resins is Bloodborne. Because I've gotten to the point where I'm, like, so willing to optimize the early game really fast that I use stuff like fire paper on occasion. See if we can't strafe this guy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You first. Come on. You first. Come on. Okay, fine. Be that way. There you go. Is that so hard? Did it hurt that bad? Let's see what's in here. But this game is just like, the aesthetic of this game is such a vibe. Games don't look like this anymore. Even this is like the remastered version, you know? There's just something so charming about these early 2010s graphics when they're done in this sort of way, I think. Oh, that's unfortunate. Owie. I should not have R1'd there. I thought that I would be able to attack faster, but the drink took longer than I remembered it being. There we go. Would certainly be nice if the scythe went through shields like it does in other games, but it's not even a scythe. Technically, it's a halberd, so... Halberd. The menu sound effects are so funky. I love it. Ugh. I feel like there's a Black Knight down here, isn't there? Yeah. I don't know about that. I mean, we can try it. What's the harm, right? What's the harm in trying? We can just come back and get our souls. I don't know if we can sneak up on this guy. This is a really tight corridor, also. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Get a nice backstab to start or not. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's cool. That is pretty good damage. Okay, that's a huge lunge. Sir, that's not for... I'm stuck on the stairs. I'm stuck on the stairs. Give me a second, sir. Give me a second, sir. Give me a second, sir. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's come up here where there's a little more space for the both of us, huh? Oh, I should have rolled a different direction there, I think. We can kill this guy. Our damage is pretty... Our damage is fine enough. The issue is the getting hit part. Oh, I really thought I could strafe that. That's not a backstab. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna heal. I should not have healed. That was not smart. Heal. Can't see anything! Yeah, he's fast enough that I can't heal in front of his face. I'm stuck. That's not a backstab! Oh no! That's not where I wanted to roll, but also you can't roll diagonal in this game. So that's on my that's my fault for forgetting that. Okay. I feel like we could probably kill that guy. I might give it another try or two, but I'm not married to the idea. I don't want to get shot in the back. That guy. A battle axe. How exciting. Okay, bro. Come on, man. Where is the ladder up to these guys? Ugh. My kingdom to not shink on walls. Suppose that's the curse of using a weapon this big. Right, the ladder's up there. That is unfortunate. Got our souls back, which is nice. I forgot about the archer up there. You are so cringe. Just looking into invasions if you're interested. How do invasions work in this game? I don't even know how to change the map making to global, but I can maybe figure that out in between streams at some point. Come on, bro. Oh, come on, bro. Alright, put your shield away. You can Estus? I did not know that. Okay, let's try this maybe 1 or 2 more times to kill the Black Knight. We don't really need to kill him, but if we can kill him, that'd be pretty cool. We'll inevitably not get him to drop the Black Knight's, whatever it is he can drop. I think he drops the sword, right? All the Black Knight weapons are really good, that's all I remember. I don't want to fight you in this corridor, though. I want to be able to move around. You understand? Oh, he is on a fucking mission. Ow, that hurts so fucking bad. Ugh. Stop chasing me, please. Bro, how am I supposed to straight... I'm stuck! I'm stuck on the little awning thing there. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can't kill this guy yet. Did I count the death counter up for that one, Chad? I wasn't thinking if I did or not. Settings, network settings, global. Okay. Done. That's better. Really? Souls. Alright, we'll give the Black Knight maybe one more try before I give up. Another waste cloth, let's go. I feel like I didn't count the death counter up for that death to the Black Knight, but I really don't remember. 1, 2... shield. Come up here. Also, I'm just now realizing we have the ability to one-hand the scythe. Which is also a very strong moveset. And uses a lot less stamina. Which doesn't really make sense. You'd think that it would be easier to two-hand a thing like this, but the one-handing moveset is better on stamina usage. Alright, we'll try the Black Knight one more time, and then we'll call it. I didn't get the backstab! That's so cringe! That's so much damage we lose. Oh no. And that is a lot less damage we deal one-handed, feels like. Probably shouldn't have healed there. That's probably not enough to be worth healing. Alright, there's one. Alright, come over here. Give me some space. Give me some space to work with. Got him. Got him again. It's all a science, chat. It's all a science. I don't know why that wasn't a backstab. I don't know why that wasn't a backstab. I don't know why that was a backstab, but we take those. Easy Titanite chunk. No Black Knight sword. This game sucks. We're resetting. I'm kidding. If you want to. Yeah, I do have enough. Okay, let's go, put unhollow. I don't even remember how all this stuff, all the unhallowing stuff works. Okay. Let me go back to, let's go kindle the bonfire. We got, I don't even know, how did I gain these humanities? Because I didn't use the items. I don't remember how it works, to be honest with you. Okay, right, you unhollow and then you kindle. That's how it works. Right. Because you need... So you use one to unhollow and then one to kindle. Where did I get... I really don't know where I got those two humanities from. That were... Because obviously I have some in my inventory, but I didn't use any items. So I don't know what I did to get those. Oh, you can gain some random... Like, just from killing enemies, I guess, randomly. Okay. Shows you how much I remember about this game. Also, I'm gonna quickly... mute my phone's audio. I'm gonna quickly pull up the stream and see if I counted the death on that one guy, because it's bugging me and I don't want to feel like I cheated you guys out of the death counter. Let me scroll back here. Is this the time I actually killed him? Yes, this is the time I actually killed him. Okay. So I counted up to 8 deaths. And then... Okay, no, I didn't cheat us out of a death. I didn't cheat us out of a death. At least, unless I missed the part where I cheated us out of a death. I didn't cheat us out of a death. Okay. And then the merchant... Let's go to the merchant real quick. Really? There we go. There we go. There's a summon sign. Griggs of Vin. Okay. Thank you for reminding me how all that stuff works. I kind of remembered how it worked, but now I actually know how it works. So thank you for reminding me. because I only half understood how it worked. Also, now we don't look gross. I mean, until we die again, but, you know, we don't look gross for at least a little bit. What? How? Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, shield man. Also, like, I have no... There's no negative consequences. I can switch to one-handed and use my shield, you know, if I need to. And I'm not afraid to use the shield. Normally, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of using shields, but if it's an option in my moveset to use it, and it actually provides me some benefit, then I'm not afraid to do it. Especially in this game with how good circle strafing with a shield is to get backstabs. For a little bit of safety.
Oh, still keeping it? Then go ahead. Never hurts.
Okay. I want this one. And we might as well get the bottomless box. I don't think I really need it, but we may as well pick it up. Thank you kindly. What is this? Biotron? Alright, let's rest of the bonfire. Can we level up? I don't really know what I should be focusing my levels on. What does resistance do? Is that just defense? I didn't even remember this was a stat. I feel like I mostly want to be shifting between vitality, endurance, and dexterity for the rest of the run, but I don't really know. I think right now let's work on vitality, because we only have 9 vitality. So getting a little more health is probably good. Probably vitality and dex for the moment, and then maybe endurance sometime soon. Because our stamina could be a little bit better. And obviously we want more equip load, because I like being in light load in this game. And if we want to use this weapon plus maybe like a... What is the word I'm looking for? Maybe a, I don't know how heavy the Grass Crush Shield, or maybe some armor with better poise, because poise actually does stuff in this game. Then it might be worth leveling endurance to get more of that. Until we, hopefully roll the dad mask off of, Pinwheel. We'll simply get lucky and get it. Like I did on my blind playthrough, where I used the dad mask. I don't think one of the guys... Okay, you really gotta lock on for that R1. Okay, that has some running forward to it as well. Oh, I was not two-handing. I thought I was one-handing there. Oopsies. That guy. Alright, now we can progress the area. And since the Black Knight guy doesn't respawn, we can go look around that area that he was protecting. That didn't hit him! Are you kidding me? Okay. Back it up. Yep. That is not the direction I was trying to roll, but it's okay. He's dead. Longsword. I was about to say the most popular weapon in Monster Hunter, but that's not true anymore, actually. Or at least not right now in Wilds. It was the most popular weapon in World and Rise, but right now I think it's like number 4. The most popular weapon in World right now I think is actually the bow in Wilds, which is surprising, because the ranged weapons are usually pretty low. Hence why the bow guns are currently the two most least popular weapons. But the tide, I saw the statistics, or at least, I guess it's fan statistics, so it might not be as accurate, but right now the most popular weapons in Wilds are bow, then sword and shield, then dual blades. Which are weapons that I enjoy, my personal favorite of those being sword and shield. I play sword and shield and hunting horn. I don't know why I blanked on hunting horn. I played more hunting horn than I do sword and shield. Wait, did I just see... What was that on the bottom? Does that get invaded? I didn't see... I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at something else. I don't know if that's what that said. Hopefully not. This is what you gotta read, chat. What does this say? Try jumping. I don't think I will. You know? I don't think I will. You know what? I don't think I will. Alright, where to next? I guess up here. Oh! Hello there! Who is that? I guess we're having a duel, chat. Tank von Hausen. Big 47 damage, alright. Oh, he's got a lot of poise, this guy. I love shinking. Shinking is awesome. Wow, that reached? That's crazy. Okay, you switch to a faster weapon. Bro, we do no damage to this guy. What level do you think this guy is that he's taking this much damage compared to us? The smart thing is to probably just let this guy kill me and then I'm not human anymore, but okay, that looked a little weird. Blood loss is fine. Like, he has so much health. I think there's zero world we're gonna kill this guy. What is that hitbox on that attack? Is that a catalyst? We're whittling him down, Chad. We're whittling. I mean, he's living up to his name, Tank von Hausen. Oh, that was a nice backstab from him. I'm dead. No. Oh, I accidentally counted the counter down. Oh, all right. I wasn't expecting to get invaded so quickly there, but all right. That guy had so much health and poise. I don't think we had any world where we were gonna be able to kill him. Let us continue. Let me quickly check my phone. Okay, we're good. I have not gotten the call or the thing. Man, we've already been an hour and 16. I feel like we barely made any progress. I'm just sort of chilling. That's not cool. Okay, well, that sucks. My running R1 just went right over his head and then they womboed me. Rip. Oh, we're moving very slow. But the start of Demon Souls was pretty slow, too. So maybe we're just, you know, getting into the groove of things. Okay, you piece. Okay, that's great. That's good. That's a good start. I need to bring out the shield, please. I'm getting sniped by a firebomb through the ceiling! Well, there goes all our souls. That really sucks. Oh, well. Oh, well. That really stinks, though. All that because we got invaded one time. What a shame. Alright, you two have to die because you're going to chase me in there again, and I don't like that very much that you did that to me. So, you gotta go. I don't appreciate my... I don't appreciate my weapon constantly whiffing when I'm not locked on, but that's kind of where we're at right now. Alright, Buster, come on. Put your big shield away. That's not a backstab, apparently, but it's okay. Alright. And then we also lost a singular humanity there in the process of doing that, so that's unfortunate. That was supposed to be a running attack. I don't know why my character stopped running. Bro, the rolling R1 takes 7 years to come out on this weapon. That's fine. Maybe it's better if you're one-handing it. It's worth checking. Not really. It's still quite slow. Okay. Also, we have leaping attacks. I forgot that those are a thing too. That's pretty useful as well. For me to be able to do something like a running R2 out of a stance, or a running R1 out of a standstill. Also, you can kick shields in this game, which I should probably be doing. Okay, now we can check what was down here. Oh no, we already checked that. Now we can go and continue onwards. Whoa there, buddy. It's not nice of you. Here. I don't know about that, to be honest with you. There's a staircase up there. Isn't this the... Oh, master key, never mind. Be wary of tough enemy. Oh, isn't this like... What am I remembering? Who's down here? Isn't it like Havel or something down here? Tough enemy ahead. Well, we've not got much to lose, so may as well check it out. Yeah, it is Havel. Cool, I didn't want to backstab him. Okay, we're doing this now. Cool, I tried to kick him and I got a normal R1. So I died. Yeah, that might be tough to kill him because he's got so much defense and we don't do a ton of damage right now. And it doesn't seem like he really wants to get circle strafed. Which maybe is me not trying hard enough, or maybe I need to go around the other side of him. Stop that weapon. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I was not expecting this area to give me this much trouble so far, chat. Dark Souls 1 is humbling me a little bit. Cool. Lingering fireball hitbox. Go. I don't even know what Havel drops, and I would hope it would maybe be his ring, which is quite nice, but yeah, he probably drops the Havel's ring. We can give it another couple tries. I mean, I was willing to give the Black Knight a couple tries, so why not? Okay, very cool. Go. Oh, there he goes. Oh, this cool moth I found. Oh, there it goes. Dude. Put your stupid shield away. Thank you. Alright, let's try again. I mean, I guess this is something you're supposed to do later because you're not intended to have the master key, even though they give it to you, like they offer it to you, so. The quirks of Dark Souls 1's pathing, I suppose. What is that? What? Did you see that shit? He turned 180 degrees mid-swing. I can't... Can I do that? I guess I can. I did not realize that we could turn so late into our attacks like that. Okay. I thought I was good. Clearly I was not. Might be difficult to fight Havel if he's gonna one-shot me every time he hits me, but... So maybe it's just not worth going after him right this second. Oh, where did you come from? Thank you. Alright, I think maybe we should not do Havel right now. The lingering hitbox of the fire. Okay, there we go. I would like to make a little more progress on this stream though, chat. That's not what I input. Okay, that just goes right over his head. Put the shield away. Do you a favor, non-hollow, trust you? Well, I'll do it next time I get the chance to. Because I don't have any humanity and I'm not at the bonfire right now. I'm assuming you're trying to invade, but I don't even know how invading works. Like if there's like a level difference thing with invading or not, how it works in this game. But next time I get the chance, I will unhollow. I think we have a boss here though, don't we? Isn't this Taurus Demon? Can't go upstairs yet. Enter the fog. Here we go, chat. Alright, let me just go up here and get rid of these guys immediately. The music! There's a ladder in this boss room? Heck yeah, brother. Got a big plunging attack with my scythe into his brain. I can't really see, to be honest with you. This music is amazing, though. My roll just didn't even come out, like, at all. Not even just not the direction I wanted, just not in the least. There's a lot of lag on that attack. On my attack, that is, if I don't hit the enemy. Okay, Taurus Demon, you're being kind of annoying right now. Can I please heal? Thank you. This music is so good. Oh my god. I rolled that! Oh my god. I am so bad. That was the timing I used. Can you run over here and heal, please, Taurus Demon? Thank you. Nice lock on, game. We could try and get another plunging attack, but I kind of want to give him a bit of a fair shake and actually fight him a little bit. Uh-oh. That hurts. That still hit me. I almost choked that because I'm bad, but we got it. The music in that fight is so good. Humanity and a homeward bone. And the demon's great axe. Alright. Nice progress. Okay, let's, how do I even Is it this one? Yeah. Where's, do we have, like, a sit emote? Not yet. Okay, let's switch us to the tier list, shall we? So, Taurus Demon. I think Taurus Demon is probably average. I don't think he's particularly offensive. I don't think he's particularly impressive. The boss room is really tight with the how small this bridge is. So your other option of just like spamming the plunging attacks is not particularly engaging. I like his move set. I think he's a fine early boss. I just think he would be improved by either a different boss room that really just gives him a little more room to move around and to give you a little more room to move around him. But I think he's inoffensive. I think that he builds off Asylum Demon well. I think the music is really good. The arena is really cool looking. Like this, you can't see the screen. You can't see the game. This shot, like look at the skybox and everything, and like over the bridge and everything looks really cool. So I think that average is a safe spot for Taurus Demon, unless you have some disagreements on where he should go. But I think that the thing that's pushing Asylum Demon above Taurus Demon is that Asylum Demon builds into the tutorial well, whereas I think that Taurus Demon is a little held back by his boss arena, but otherwise I think he's a just sort of an average. He's an average boss. I think the thing that's pushing Asylum Demon up is the way that he is used in the tutorial. I think is mostly good. Here's my thoughts. Okay. And now we continue. Time for rolling treasure ahead. Indeed, a large soul of the undead. Isn't Solaire down here? It's locked. Ah! It's him! The goat!
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
Hello, goat.
I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
Sorry, I'll get my scythe
Now
out of your
that I
chest.
am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
No, you
I
wouldn't
have a
scare me,
proposition,
friend.
If you have a moment.
Sure, what's the proposition?
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance?
Probably
So
not.
what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure, my
It
good
pleases
friend.
me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
You're
cooperation!
not the only
Yes!
ones engaged in this.
I love him.
am a warrior of the sun.
A warrior of the
Spot my
sun.
signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Anything else to say, Solaire, my friend?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
The sun is quite pretty
a
today.
wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Anything else?
Oh, hello there. The
Okay,
super-
no, you gotta know everything else. Sun bro! Sun friend! I love him. And now, here we have flashbacks to Demon Souls. Just book it. Just book it to the stairs, please. I'm not dead. Okay, let's go to the stairs. Stairs time. Alright, we're good. Aha! Shortcut! Shortcuts are so lovely, chat. Oh, this game doesn't have the quick down the ladder either. It's got the same slow down the ladder like Demon Souls does. So you know this game's good. They really want you to soak in the stuff. Alright, let's go Vitality, Endurance, maybe 1 point into Dex. Yeah, that sounds good. And then let me see here. Also, didn't we pick up another shield? This weighs less and has more damage reduction for physical. We should switch to this shield. You have to press instead of hold? Is that the case in Demon Souls too? Was I just doing it wrong the whole time? Wait, hold on. Let me test this. This is ladder testing stream. What? Oh, you just press it while you're in neutral. There's ladder tech in this game. You love to see it. Let's go. And then let's see here. How many do we have? 6? I promised. I'll use one. I promised I would unhollow. So there you go. Humanity restored. Alright. We shall continue then. Can't speed up going up the ladder though. That's so you know this game's good. You gotta go up the ladder and you're gonna enjoy it. And I will enjoy it. Me personally speaking. We can't really go that way. Let's see here. Who wants to farm for the Drake sword, chat? We're not gonna do that. I don't particularly care to get it. I'm not shooting arrows at it for a while. It's not worth my time. I think I did that on my first playthrough, but I don't care enough to do it this time around. Bro, I'm not fighting you on that ledge, brother. Because my weapon's gonna chink off the ceiling. Can you come over here? What's that sound? Brother, come on. There we go. Thanks for that. Rats, rats, we are the rats. That doesn't kill. There we go. There we go. No poison for me today. Well, hold on. Hold your breath. There we go. Another dude, this is like a critical mass of ladders. This is what I love about these early Souls games. Just wait till we get to Bloodborne. Bloodborne has the best ladders in gaming. The undead perish. Hey, bro. I don't think we can open this gate yet, right? Not that I even... Oh, but there's a bonfire in there! Alright, we can try going up. There's an... Oh, there's like a Black Knight up here, isn't there? I don't really want to deal with him if that's what I think is up here. Which is, of course, why I'm walking up the stairs anyway. Like a fool. It's like a horror game. Yeah. Let's leave him be until we've got... Did he just aggro? Did I hear his footsteps? Is he chasing me right now? Should I think he might be chasing us? I'm not sure. I don't think the camera's supposed to do that. I hear the boar. I see the boar. Bro, I hear him in there. I think he is chasing us. I don't know if he's stuck on the stairs, though. So what's the plan here, boys? Okay. What the heck is that sound? Cannot break that. That's good to know. Okay. I didn't think we were close enough to have aggro. I'm stuck. I can't move. Stab him in the butt. Bloodborne style. Cool backstab. Thanks, game. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It was a little scary, but not so bad. Oh, there's a ladder, or not a ladder, I wish. Just stairs over here. Which leads me to, I think, those archers. As well as this guy who is not putting his shield away. Okay. Come on, man. Okay, here's the plan. Oh, they didn't die? There we go. Alluring skull. Got him. Barrels. It's a pretty view. Whoa, where did you come from, brother? I was trying to enjoy the view. Now I gotta stab my sight through your abdomen. There we go. Didn't steal. Did I miss something? Where did... What? What? Am I... Why are we referencing the Minecraft movie right now? Sorry, a Minecraft movie? Was it how I said alluring skull, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Chicken jockey! Okay. Did steal. Dark Spirit Guy has invaded. Oh, not again. Here we go, chat. Maybe this guy won't have, like, ultra heavy armor on. And we'll be able to fight him. You'll... Keep your eyes peeled for Dark Spirit Guy. We're up against Guy Dark Souls. I'm so bad. Okay, there we go. Mystery key. Oh. Hello, John Guy. You tried to parry me, Chef? He's still trying to parry me, chat? These tables kind of suck. We're doing pretty good so far. Ah, it's the wrong button. Do that. Oh, that was a bleed proc? Big bleed proc? how many Estus flasks do invaders get in this game? How in the world was that a backstab? Oh my god. That didn't hit him? What? He has more S. This is crazy. That was a backstab? What? What do you mean, bro? He was in front of me? How many times am I going to get backstab while this guy's facing my front? This is a little ridiculous. I'm going to heal. We got him, chat. Emotes. Goodbye, my friend. Okay. Alright, that was a lot. This is the most Souls PvP I've ever done in my life. Okay, I'm gonna die to these two basic enemies now after I managed to beat that guy. Okay, we're good. Oh, that was you? Let's go! Let's go. Those backstabs looked really funky on my end, but they probably looked fine on your end. You were Guy Dark Souls. Let's go. That was fun. That was fun. I am discovering that I have a deep love for the right trigger attack on my scythe. Quite a big fan of that move. Because I kept trying to R1 you, and it would just hit the left, or it would just, like, whiff on the left or right of you. And was no good. We could go up those stairs, or we could go around this way, where our mysterious friend with his back turned is. Alright, well, keep your eyes peeled for John Guy Dark Souls showing up again. This guy looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster. He looks like one of the heroic champion monsters. Night Shield. How does that compare to this shield? Much heavier. Does have 100 physical resist. Is there a way to see what equip load you're at in this game without just eyeballing it? Surely 19.6 out of 50. That's less than 2 fits. Surely this is that still light roll? Let's just check. Yeah, it's the same roll. Okay, we can put that on then. I figured there was a level requirement. So you just bum rush past Taurus Demon? Let's go. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that. How long before this becomes a trend in these playthroughs? To keep my eyes peeled for Guy Bloodborne when we get to the bell ringing ladies in the nightmares. Oh, why is there a guy behind me? Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not cool. Not cool, brossies. Not cool. Very cringe of you, in fact. I would go so far as to say. We got that guy. Nice whiff over his head. I would disagree that his shield was up there, but it's fine. Please put your shield away. Thank you. Titanite shards. Don't mind if I do. Where the heck am I going? That's a great question. This leads to wherever we are. Okay, that guy's aggroed. Okay. Nice shield. That was not a running or a jumping R2, like I thought it was gonna be. I feel like maybe I just backstabbed this guy. Yep, that seems like the strat. This is why you were mostly quiet for chat for a bit. I part of me was starting to suspect that, but also I was like, no, probably not. Surely not. Basement key. Didn't we see a locked door somewhere? I don't remember where that was. I got so distracted by the guy Dark Souls fight, I don't even remember where any locked doors have been. Are we getting close to Andre? Andre's in this area somewhere, isn't he? Well, the birds are chirping. Nothing could go wrong here. Beautiful. Open R2 again. Beautiful. Yeah, Andre's like right over here, isn't he? What? How did that go over his head? Isn't Andre like right in this building over here? Dun, 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 dun. And there's the entrance to Sen's fortress. Hello, friend. Amazing chest. Gorgeous view ahead. Amazing chest is so good. It's him.
You must be a new arrival.
And his the only mouth that moves for some reason.
If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Ding, 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 ding. So let's see. Great scythe. We have Titanite shards to get to +1, and Titanite shards to get to +2. Let's go. +2 scythe, baby. We're 2/15ths of the way to max upgrade. Repair? Oh, he sells Titanite shards. Really? Okay, oh god, what's his name? What is his name? It's the giant blacksmith that works for Ronnie in Elden Ring. He sells you somber 1 through 4s. That's what this is. Oh, hold on, chat. I have to check something. Okay, it's just my friend freaking out about Steel Ball Run. I guess he must have just woken up. Oh, tool for reinforcing in a bonfire. Okay, how much, not the armor weapon, how much do I need to upgrade my scythe again? 2 Titanite shards? Can I buy 2 Titanite shards off you, my friend? Reinforced weapon. Great scythe +3. We need 2 more Titanite shards. We don't have enough to... Wait, hold on. How much does it take to, Ding. 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 200 souls? Okay, we could buy... I'm not gonna...
Yourself killed.
Don't get yourself
Neither
killed.
of us want to see you go hollow.
I love him. Also, wait, hold on. I want to
Well,
talk to him.
you seem to need anything.
Need anything forged? What about learn gesture? Hurrah! Gesture learned. Let's go.
I'll be seeing you then. Be careful.
I love him. I love him. He's the GOAT. And since we're here, I feel that since this is a bonfire we're going to get a lot of use out of, and since we had to use a humanity anyway for a certain somebody to join, we may as well kindle the bonfire here at Andre. Since this is a bonfire, I think we're gonna get a good bit of use out of. Level up. Let's go for maybe... Let's try to get to like 18 dex, maybe? Maybe 20 dex, and then level vitality and endurance to like 15 or so. And the bell. The gargoyles are upstairs, right? And then down here leads to the deep root... Or not deep root, that's Elden Ring. Well, down here leads to dark root, right? Plus there's that guy. Let's not worry about him right now. We can worry about that guy later. Let's maybe do the Gargs first. I need to check where all to go, also. Because I don't really know where I should go first after killing gargoyles. Who I think are up here? Not indirectly, but like up there. Aren't they? Aren't they on like the roof of that building? I think. We could try and kill Gargs. No, I didn't get a humanity back. I didn't die after you invaded, so I was still human. So I didn't need to do that. I think is what happened. It's a big guy. Well, here he comes. This guy can't backstab him, it doesn't look like. But his attack doesn't seem that hard to dodge. And we have a 100 block shield now. Now I'm really playing Dark Souls 1. Oh, this guy has Estus too. That's kind of cringe. Oh, I'm getting shot in the back by a magic friend. Where's the magic friend? I don't know. I don't see the magic friend. I don't know where they're shooting me from. So we dropped a Titanite shard. Nice. Oh, he's up there. Magic friend. Look, Charlie. He's shooting a magic spell at us. Yippee! Yay! Charlie! Charlie, look! I don't know why that's where I took that, but it is where I took it. Let's get this item up here. Firekeeper's Soul. We can upgrade our Estus flasks if we go all the way back to Firelink. Which might take a minute or two. Where does this take me? Down. I really don't remember anything about this game, man. Being so for real, after we kill gargoyles, I remember, like, nothing about where to go anymore. Oh, this is Firelink! She fire on my link till I shrine! You know what I'm saying, chat? Oh, I love Dark Souls 1 sometimes. Oh, Dark Souls 1 world is so well designed, man. I mean, some of the areas are annoying, but, like, from a connectivity and put together standpoint. Hello, sir.
I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
His voice sounds really familiar.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will.
I earned the win and we're going easy on me. Well, thank you for not going easy.
As a token of peace.
You were definitely, I mean, it was definitely a well-fought fight. You got a lot of good backstabs, even if some of them look a little funky on my screen. One of them looked fine, but the other two... The one where I was, like, rolling on my screen looked really strange. It's like you backstabbed my toes. I believe, isn't it, this person down here that you talk to? Where do you get the... I was about to call it the... Where do you get the Ring of Favor and Protection? I think is what it's called. I was gonna call it the, ring, but I don't know if YouTube wants me to do that. She cannot speak, but you can reinforce my Estus flask. Thank you, my friend. All right, now we've got Estus +1, baby! Yippee! Oh, and we got a humanity. At some point. Let's rest at the bonfire and level up again. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. All right, let's go back up. Might be easier to have the bonfire at Andre than the one at Firelink. but we will find out here in a minute. Alright, back up this way. Dude, this guy scared the crap out of me. Chest ahead. Also, isn't there like a place on this elevator in case you like jump off and get to like the crow or whatever that you give stuff to and then he gives you items back or whatever? I don't really know how it all works. I'm not a DS1 expert. Nowhere close to it. There's an NPC in Gold. Is he already in Firelink? I didn't see him. Did I miss him? Let me go back. Because if we can kill him now, then we should do that before he kills the Firekeeper. I vaguely remember that that's a thing you're supposed to do, but it has been 5 years, and I did not retain a lot of my Dark Souls 1 knowledge because I was a hater back then. Where is this man in gold armor located? Is he down here, maybe? Saint ahead. Maybe he's down here? This just leads to New Londo, right? The New Londo ruins? Not yet. Okay, thank you. I'll go back then. Do you have anything new to say, friend?
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons?
Yeah, I was just talking to a guy.
To find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments.
That does remind me we need to buy the thing off Andre so that we can upgrade our weapons. I don't know if the thing that lets you upgrade at the bonfires is if it has any restrictions that Andre doesn't, but it's still worth probably picking up. Not that we have the souls for it right now. I think it was 2,000. I can't remember. Was that 2,000 or 3,000? All right. Go upstairs. Okay, you're supremely annoying for being in this stairwell. I just beat you over the head with my scythe. Bonk. Got him. Alright. Cheat up. Are you cheating? What is Brosip doing? It's a lot of guys. Hold on a second. Ow. Owie. There's a lot of guys. Oh, their lunge is so far. It's actually kind of crazy. What the heck? Okay. We got wombo combo there. We're good. Yeah, that's the ring I was talking about, right? The FAP ring? I mean, the ring of favor and protection. Definitely not the FAP ring. I'm getting turned around in Firelink. This way. I don't know if this is faster than Andre or not. I think it's maybe about the same. Because Andre, you have to walk all the way, but this way you have to ride the elevator up. just kind of chain that guy. His poise is not very high, so we can just kind of chain kill him there. Pick up our souls. See if we can't kill the mage guy before those guys get me. Unfortunately, there's like 40 of them. We did knock him off the ledge, but to what end? The music in Firelink is so relaxing. Yeah, let's see if we can't kill him first then. Unfortunately, now my souls are going to be in that room and not in the stairway or in the hallway. But if he doesn't respawn, we should try and focus on killing him. Because then the smaller guys are not as big of a deal, even though, you know, I think that even the really basic enemies put a serious threat in this game. Their lunge attack is crazy, the amount of distance it covers. That's not good. No, put your stupid buckler away. Thank you. Okay, can I pick up my souls? You piece. Okay, now we're in for it. That didn't hit them. That's not good. Okay, one. He's still alive. That's not great. I'm stuck. We're stuck. Okay, we're good. It didn't push me forward. I didn't lunge forward with my R2 like I normally do there. I guess because it was a follow-up from an R1, maybe? Okay. We just shoot his magic blast, and then now you're cooked. Got him. Let's go. That was well executed by me. And my soul's back. We could go that way. I think that enemy might be walking all the way over here anyway. He sure is. So let's not forget that he's on his way over here. Let's just kill him so that we don't have to forget about it. Okay, I wanted to lock on. Okay, well, you're just gonna stand there. Cool, I chinked. That's not cool. I'm stuck on the chairs. Heal. Here we go. Nice. I will. Rolling. Lord Soul of a Nameless Soldier. That'll be helpful eventually. See what this guy was guarding. I hear it, bro. Shut up. I'm kind of joking. It's like a... Oh. Humanity. Poor guy. Is this the way up to the boss arena, or is this... Oh, no, this is the guy.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck.
It's this guy.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Oh, every time you hear the bell, it's someone else ringing it? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so we're going to open this and then kill this guy, right? That's the plan?
Thank you. Yes.
Or do we need to wait for him to go back to Firelink first?
I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Yeah. Do we kill him now, or do we wait till he's in Firelink first? I'm sure you know better than me. Man, I'm so excited about Steel Ball Run. Your choice, it doesn't matter. Okay, I didn't know if he, like, gave me something if I waited and killed him later. Alright. Well. Didn't want to kick.
Well, what have we here?
It is really hard to hit a guy that's crouching while I'm not locked on.
No choice. I was once grateful to you. But if this is our fate, so be it.
I can't really fight you in here because there's nothing but walls to chink off of in this room. Please, can I roll? Thank you. Okay. He just parried my ass? Excuse me, I'm blocking? Does his weapon go through blocks? I guess it's a show tell. The show tells tend to do that, don't they? It sure does. My block doesn't do anything. Heal, I can't see anything though. I can't see anything. Heal. This guy's a lot of poise, feels like. Got his ass. Humanity and the Fap Ring! So like, do we use it? I feel like it's probably worth just having it on for the whole game, right? I think it's so. I mean, I think, generally speaking, I know it's very strong. I remember that being very strong. But I'm pretty sure it's worth to just have it on for the rest of the game. I mean, HP, stamina, and equip load is pretty good, right? Probably worth having it on for the whole game. So then this must be the way to the Gargs. Up this nice ladder. Oh! What better thing to see at the top of a ladder than another ladder? Yes, dude. Okay, yeah, that's the Gargs room, where we do not have enough healing to beat the Gargs safely, so let's go back to, we go back to Andre, try and upgrade our weapon real quick, or buy the thing from him. Sounds like a plan. But, I think it's probably worth just putting the Fap Ring on for the rest of the game, but maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not a Dark Souls 1 expert. We might as well kill this guy too. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, hello again.
Hello, Andre.
Seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Okay, purchase item. I want this one. 2,000 souls. And then if we want to upgrade our scythe, we need one more Titanite shard, so let's buy one off of him. It's the +4.
Don't get yourself neither. Well, you need it.
And then I want to see, yeah.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons They never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Anything else to say,
There are
buddy?
two types of weapon forging.
Okay.
There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
I love him, Chad. He's so wonderful.
You can forge
So let's just
armor.
let him give all the tutorial talk he wants.
Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Anything else, my friend? No.
You can
Okay.
forge armor.
Thanks, Andre. Rest. Let's level Dex to 18. And then let's go fight the Gargs, shall we? Door stuck. There we go. That's so cool that every time that rings is somebody beating it. There's still people here in Dark Souls 1 playing, and ringing the bell this often is such a cool thing. I don't really understand why that didn't stagger him that time like it did when it was one-handed, but whatever. I forgot there's like 30 guys in here. I'm gonna die. Oh, and you chased me all the way. That's good to know. Okay, well. Alright, well, we're not going into Gargs with 10 heals, that's for sure. Okay, okay, please stop. Please stop. Oh, cool, my weapon shanked. Awesome, that's cool. Okay. Alright. Reminder that there are 30 billion guys in that room, so don't just run in there blindly. Don't forget to cut off the tail. Well, I am a Monster Hunter player, so I'll try my best to cut off the tail. I'm wondering how much easier this game might be playing it sort of Monster Hunter-esque, where you just don't lock on and you just free cam everything, since that way you can pretty much roll in any direction you want. Since there's only 4 directions of rolling when you're locked on. I mean, there's technically still only 4 directions of rolling, but you're always rolling forward no matter what forward happens to be. That might be the easier way to do it. Like, why does my one-handed R1 stagger him, but my two-handed R1 doesn't? Ooh, the buckler. In case I ever want to parry. That's nice. Presuming that the buckler even has extra parry frames in this game like it does in something like Elden Ring. Dude, that lunge is so far. Every time I expect that lunge to not be that long. Fortunately, our R2 is quite good at cleaving through a crowd like that. Right up the ladder we go. It's time, chat. need Covenant. Traverse the white light. Cutscene. The scythe is so big. How many more ginormous weapons can we use in these playthroughs, chat? Before it gets old. Right. Okay. It's pretty good damage, all things considered. That didn't hit, that's a shame. That's really good damage on the R2. Oh, that's on me. The music is also really good for this fight, too. Ow. Can you stop, please? I was trying to do a jumping R2. Did not come out. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but that sucks. Welcome back, man-eaters. Where have you been? I see you guys got out of the upper Latria. Can't see. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. The damage in our R2 is, like, really, really good. So that shouldn't be so bad. Just gotta pace myself and not get knocked off the side of the arena. Just in case I don't want this guy chasing me. So let's take him out too. Beautiful. Did you see the ragdoll on that? Some crazy ragdoll. Okay. Okay. Right. Great, a broken straight sword. I needed one of those. Alright. That's not so bad. Once you know what to do, it's not so bad. I do have to hold the button to go up the ladder though. And by the button I mean up on the stick. My favorite button. The directional input on the stick. Alright, here goes. Step number 2 with the guards. Get my souls back first. That was a little rude of you to do that immediately. Well, that took the tail off quite easy, didn't it? Okay, not cool. Getting me from behind. That's one gargoyle down. This gargoyle has no health, though. Nice and easy. Yeah, using free cam felt way better there. Might be a case-by-case basis, kind of like Bloodborne, where there's certain fights that are better to do free cam, and certain fights that are better to do not free cam. But the ability to move in all the directions easier was nice there. Praise the sun! I don't know how you get the praise the sun emote in this game. I think it's probably by doing stuff with the Covenant that Solaire is in, but I don't know. Another ladder! What a wonderful reward for beating a boss. A ladder! Yes! Oh, and it's going up 2 floors? 3 floors? 3-floor ladder? Oh my god, you shouldn't have. This game rules. This game's so good. There's ladders all over the place. This game gets it, man. This game really gets it. And so now we are gonna make the bell ring in everybody else's world. As we ring the bell. Cool. We did it. So where do we go next, chat? I guess our current goal is to get to and finish Blight Town, kill Quelaag, because that's where the other bell is, right? I have no earthly idea. Oh my god, this guy scared the shit out of me. Was this guy here on the way up, or was he not? That scared the absolute crap out of me. Hello.
I am Oswald of Kareem, the park.
Hello, Oswald of Kareem.
Thou appearest to lack faith, yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse?
I agree with you that I like that it's not always advantageous to lock on. Wait, did I just join the... I don't really want to join the Covenant. Necessarily. Boost bleed resistance. Boost poison resistance. Okay, I'm not in a Covenant. Okay, I don't want to join his Covenant, though. Also, can I quickly... Let's just do, like... I like that this emote is good, though. That's a good emote. Just put that on. But yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to go next. I'll be 100% honest with you. Maybe we're supposed to go to Darkroot next and do, like, Moonlight Butterfly? Oh, right. Didn't we get the key for the locked door near Solaire? That's what we got. We could go that way for Capra Demon and Gaping Dragon. Right. So I guess our options are either go that way for Capra Demon and Gaping Dragon, or we go to Darkroot to maybe try and get the Grass Crest shield. If I knew where to go to get the Grass Crest shield, I feel like that would be the right thing to do, would just be to go straight and get the Grass Crest shield in Darkroot. But I don't really know where to go, because I have not... That's the reason why I practiced getting the Great Scythe. Oh, also, we need to... Let's get to the... When I get to the bonfire, let's put the gargoyles on the tier list. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, level up. Let's go to 20 dex, and then let's start getting vitality and endurance to 15. Is our current level goals, I think. Guy's got a cool greatsword. Anyways, to the tier list. Bell gargoyles. Let's start an average and then see where we want to put them. So, the bell gargoyles are kind of like the man-eaters, except they're not bad, right? But I don't think that they are anything better than average. I think that I like that you can cut off one of their tails. I think they're a fine enough duo fight. I think the arena is cool, even if it's a little annoying that you can fall off. I think that, I don't know. I like that there's reason to not lock on to them, I think is cool. I don't know. I just think that they don't do anything exceptional that would make me want to bring them into great. I just think they're a very average, okay fight. I don't have anything really negative to say. They have like no health, both of them, but maybe my weapon just does a lot of damage, which is also the case. I mean, both of those things can be true at the same time. So I don't know. I think that I would put them in average. Is at least where I would put them. Unless you have any objections. Alright. Back to the game. Probably not gonna play on stream for too much longer. Because I can feel my my ears starting to get a little bothered by having the headphones on for too long. And so that'll eventually lead to a bit of a headache if I go on for too much longer. So the question is, should we go to Darkroot or should we go to Capridine or go to the other area? The tier list has Moonlit Butterfly next, but the tier list had a completely different order than what we did in Demon's Souls, so it's not like we need to be married to whatever order the tier list puts the bosses in, necessarily. I love this R2. R2 feels so nice. Another buckler. I love the ragdoll physics in this game, they're so good. Did I miss it? Did I not get the key? Already? I've got the... Also, oh no, that's not it. Yeah, isn't it? Is it this one? I don't know what key it is. I don't know if I have the right key. But I didn't see the key in the front entrance of the church, which is here. But I don't see the key, unless I'm missing it, because I'm blind. I guess we can just try going back to where... That is possible. You may have just picked it up then. That's true. Oh, and the board doesn't respawn. That's good to know. Ow. Arrows hurt my bones? Hold on, wait. Okay, well... I'm going back to Andre. We have... we just need one more. We can buy a Titanite, then we got +5, and then we don't have to worry about upgrading for a while. Or, you know what? No, let's not. I can't decide if I want to go to Darkroot or if I want to go this way. When else do you go to Darkroot? I have no idea the freaking order of things in this game. So if I look at the tier list, otherwise we would do Moonlight. So would we then do Darkroot after Gaping Dragon instead? And then use the... I think there's like a Master Key shortcut near Firelink to get to Blighttown instead of going through the thing at the end of, what is it, near Gaping Dragon? Is that what we would do? Backtrack all the way to Darkroot after Gaping Dragon, you think? I'm just sort of thinking out loud here. You're the Dark Souls 1 expert, not me, so... But I can do it in any order, really. It doesn't make a huge difference. Oh my god, that's... Turbo sucks, though. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm simply goated. Wish they would stop shooting it. Oh. We never even picked up this bonfire. Because I forgot that we... I don't even remember opening this gate, to be honest with you. But we need to go down and around, right? Raise the sun. Okay. So either we go do Darkroot now and then kill Moonlight Butterfly, or we go do the other guys first. Either order is fine. I feel like if I just knew where the Grass Crest shield was, I'd be more inclined to go straight to Darkroot. Hold on a second, chat. Let me actually real quick. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Let me put us on Deer Game for a minute. And I will be back in just a minute. Alright, chat, I am back. And I think I've made the executive decision that I want to go get the Grass Crest shield so that I have more stamina regen. So we're going to make that our first priority, I think, instead of going to Capra Demon. I don't know if we're going to go all the way to Moonlight Butterfly or not. Partly because I don't remember how to get to... Yeah, I was looking while I was going to the restroom. I was checking. You go like down the path, sort of near where the Hydra is, and it's like right past a Black Knight, I think. But it's apparently pretty close to where on the Andre bonfire, and so it might just be worth just going and getting the Grasscrest shield and then doing Capra Demon and Gaping Dragon, which I think is probably what we're gonna try and do, unless I feel really inclined to go all the way to Moonlight Butterfly. But I genuinely have no recollection of how to get to Moonlight Butterfly at all. So, you know. And we can level up again. We were leveling Vitality, and then we'll level Endurance after that. 15. Ding, ding, ding. Somebody beat the boss. Now, do we even want to try killing this guy? I don't know how much health this guy has, or how much damage we deal to him. Damage is not so bad. We can run from this guy. Ow. Stuck on his arm. Alright, that was pretty easy. I don't even think we need the Demon Titanite, but, you know, we take it, I guess. I gotta start playing this game more like Monster Hunter. Just don't lock on and hit the enemies with my weapon, while, like, strafing and keeping them in my sights without the lock-on. That's fair. He wasn't very hard to kill, so... Huh! It's Groot! I am Groot. I am Groot. I think I probably sent it to you. I think you saw the meme that I sent. I think I sent it to you. Of like, with Groot having voice lines, because Emma Frost can like read his mind so he can talk to her. Where it's this one meme of like, you can hear me, and he like calls her bad and then says nobody will believe you. Very funny. I think it's very funny. Crystal Lizard! I don't know if this can even... I don't know if this Crystal Lizard... Does he even drop anything? Anyways, I think we're just going down this path. We'll worry about, like, killing the Hydra and stuff later. That's not a problem for right now. I don't think it's this, but just to be... What is that? I've never seen that creature in my life. I don't know what that thing was. Yeah, and then instead of going that way, we go this way. And then I think that right there is the Grasscrest shield. And that right there is a Black Knight. Excuse me, sir. There she is. Ah, my guiding moonlight. You were with me all along. Is it really a Dark Souls playthrough if you're not bringing the Grasscrest shield with you? I don't know. It's a shame they nerfed the equivalent in Elden Ring, the turtle shield. Oh well, I don't really care if he kills us. It's a very rare creature. What is it? I've never seen that little red ball creature before. That's the first time I've ever seen that thing, I think. I don't remember ever seeing something like that when I first played this game. We do have one humanity, but I don't think it's worth going all the way back to get it. Alright, Grasscrest Shield means stamina regen is now faster, which is huge news. You get a humanity for killing it. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I don't really want to explore Darkroot right now, so let's go make our way towards the Capra Demon area. I don't think I'm going to do all the way up to... That's the way to Sense Fortress. I'm being silly. Also, let me just check. Do we have, like, better armor? I mean, we could put some of these things on. That's a lot heavier, though, for worse stats on some of these pieces. But I guess we're doing pretty fine on equip loads, so we could try putting this leather pieces on. You considered that the black leather armor looks cooler, though? Okay. No, thank you. Let's just keep this on. It can only spawn if a player with an extreme amount of souls dies in the area you're in? I have never heard of this enemy. This is such a cool little creature that I had no clue even existed in this game. How neat. Oh my god, look at how fast that stamina bar regens now. Ugh. My guiding moonlight. Oh, Grass Crest Shield, how I love you so. Down here to avoid the dragon, which just put us in rat territory. This guy followed us down also. We're schmoving so far, chat. Okay, that guy's dead. There's another guy right here. Now he's dead. Is there another guy chasing me? That's kind of what it sounded like, but I guess not. Yeah, I definitely need to stop sometime soon. Wait, have I been down? Okay, this is the way to that other, the other bonfire. Which maybe I should rest at. I don't know how long until we get a bonfire at the, this path. They never reused the idea again after this one. Yeah, I noticed that, because I've never heard of that. I've never even heard of the enemy, let alone the concept. Huge. Oh my god, look at this ladder. What a thing of beauty. Awesome. Try humanity. Shortcut ahead. Shortcut to where? Oh, this area. Well, we may as well go rest at the bonfire if this is the area we're connecting to. I'm considering ending the stream here before my head maybe bothers me a little bit more. I want to get ahead of it maybe, but I also don't want to stop playing because I'm having a lot of fun right now playing this game. Let's go for maybe 30 more minutes, but if I start feeling bad partway through, I might just call it before then. Let's try and get to maybe like another shortcut or I mean, I would like to do maybe the next boss, but I don't remember how long this part of the area is. So I don't know if we can make it all the way to the Capra Demon or not, but we can certainly try. these are the most horrifically horrifying dogs I've ever seen in my life. Ow. Oh, these guys chase me to the ends of the earth. Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Bro, this guy's doing his best away, away impression. Ow, ow. Owie. I think we've already made that joke on this stream. Not this specific stream, but I think we made that joke in Demon Souls. I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun so far with this game. I'm really enjoying it so far. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, 30 minutes, about 30 minutes is probably a good plan then. Try attacking. That didn't work. That didn't work either. They lied to me? How could a node in a Dark Souls game lie to me? This is ridiculous. Oh! Okay. That's why they told me to try attacking, is because of these doofuses. My weapon chinked on the wall, so it didn't work. It's really weird when the scythe chinks and when it doesn't. Because sometimes it feels like it should and it doesn't, and then sometimes it's like feels the exact same as when it doesn't chink, and then it does, and I don't really know why. Is there anything in these rooms? Bro, what kind of house is a square with bricks? Oh, the Mail Breaker. That weapon helped us in early Demon Souls. Imagine living here, bro. It's like my apartment. Wait, isn't the Capra Demon boss like right here? Hope you're ready for the boss room of all time. Oh, I remember. I haven't forgotten the Capra Demon's boss room. Whether or not I'm ready for it is a different question, but I at least know it's coming. Okay, that was not very cool of you. To duck under my R2 like that. And then to live my R1 like that. That's better. But isn't the Capra Demon boss room like right here? Weakness, sniper spot. A little staircase. Okay, that went right through my block. That's fun. Alright, let's go up the stairs if we can. Heal. Okay, please leave me alone, dog, for 2 seconds so I can heal. Thank you. I love that his big attack goes through my shield. That's really cool, in fact. Okay, I need to get started, please. I can't even do anything. I love that he comes at you before you're done going through the fog wall. That's my favorite part about this boss. Is that he's already charging you the moment you've stepped through the damn door. We gotta kill these guys. I mean, if we can get situated, like if we can get through the start of that fight, I think we're fine. The start of Capra Demon is the hardest part because you have to kill the dogs. But if we can get through the start, I think we'll be chillin'. We unfortunately do have to walk back to Capra Demon, though, which is not fun. Because we can't really ignore all these enemies. I mean, it'd be nice if I could, but I don't think we really can. Oh my god, please stop. Cool. I like the part where Estus didn't come out when I pressed square, and so now I lose the 3,000 souls that are in the boss room. That's really cool. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's take a swig of water. I haven't been drinking water in a while. That's nice. That's definitely the enemy I wanted to lock onto, game. Thank you. Okay. That's better. And then... Oh, cool. But these guys will, shocker, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth me if I don't do anything about it, so... I'm kind of forced to deal with them. Cool. Right. Grab my souls. I almost wonder if it would be... You know what? Let's try it. Maybe it's just better to run past them instead of trying to kill them on the way. It's a little annoying, but that's probably the easiest way to do it. Very cool, Capra Demon. Very cool. Oh my god, this is the boss room of all time. Holy shit. Okay. I can just kill the dogs without dying. I wanted to roll and I got to jump because I was sprinting before I rolled. Can you change the jump to be pushing in the left stick like you can in Dark Souls 3 in this game? I'm imagining the option is not there, but I want to check. Jump? No. Is it? Can I do it like that? Save changes? But now if I want to just roll out of a sprint... Okay, cool. Shoutouts to this game having the ability to let you change any button you want. But, like, multiple AAA modern releases don't let you do that. And people complain about Dark Souls having bad accessibility options. Dark Souls isn't perfect on accessibility, as I was talking about in the Demon Souls thing, but... there are plenty of big-name AAA games that don't let you change every button. I don't even know if Elden Ring lets you change every button if you want to, like that. Unless you're on PC. Check him PC. Shoutouts to Dark Souls 1 Remastered for letting you change all the buttons you want. I should probably check if there's something else on pushing the left stick, but I think you can only jump while you're sprinting anyway, so... I should have healed before I started this running section here. Because now when I get into the boss room, I'm not going to be at full health, which is, how you say, bad. But now I can roll there instead of jumping in that situation. Dark Souls 2 has jump on L3 by default. This is why Dark Souls 2 is the best Souls game. Okay, that's one dog down. I didn't put up my shield. Shut up, message! I don't want to read you! That didn't hit the dog! Are you serious? Be so for real right now. Heal? Okay. Why is that dog not moving? I really was kind of hoping it would charge me so that I could get it. Okay, you got him. Heal? Okay, now we just have to fight Capra Demon. How hard could that be? That damage is pretty good. Okay, he goes twice there. That was not smart. I should not have done that. Heal while he's doing that. Wow, that turned on a dime, but we still managed to dodge it. Shoutouts to the one-handed R2s on this weapon for being goated, by the way. I just want to point out the one-handed R2 on this weapon is insane. Alright, now these dogs are gonna charge us immediately. Okay, okay, chill. Chill. Yeah, I can't see. Thank you, though, Capra Demon, for giving me all these rewards. I appreciate it, but I can't see. Okay, we're good. We're not good. There's more guys. He wasn't dead? Come on, brother. We still have to... We are not... The fight isn't over yet. Capra Demon boss fight's not done yet. Nice plunging attack, idiot. Okay. That didn't hit either of them? Come on. Be so for real. Oh my god. Please stop. Can someone explain to me why their command grab where they slit your throat doesn't have any blood loss buildup? I appreciate it, but like, why does it not have blood loss buildup? It's a little weird. Okay. Stop. Cut it out. There you go. Oh, mine. You walk away. Yeah, you walk away. You better walk away. Anyways, let's get to somewhere safe. I don't even know where you use the key to the depths to get to the depths where Gaping Dragon is. I genuinely don't know where the door is. But I guess since we're safe, let's open up the tier list. So, Capra Demon. So let's not kid ourselves. He's not an average. I think he's a not great. I think, do I put Capra Demon in bad? Oh, hold on, wait. Hold on, one of them is attacking me. Hold on, you can't see, but I'm getting attacked. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. They're really trying to stop me from putting him in bad. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. It's a good thing I'm watching the screen while I'm doing this. Okay, so my reasoning for Capra Demon being a not great versus bad is that his moveset is fine. Whereas, I don't know though, but the boss room is so bad. There's 2 dogs. You can't see anything. He attacks you before you're through the fog wall. I don't know. Here's my thing, right? A lot of these bosses are in bad because they're just so nothing. I think Capra Demon might be our first boss that's in bad because he's poorly designed. I think if you put Capra Demon in like a square room that's of reasonable size, like you put him in like one of the catacomb rooms for a boss in Elden Ring, and there's no dogs, I think Capra Demon probably goes all the way up to average. But I think the addition of the dogs brings us to not great, and then the boss room brings us to bad, I think is where I'm at. And now that I'm not getting attacked by anybody, let's bring us back to the game itself. I do not know where to use the key to the depths that we got for killing Capra Demon. Opens a door leading from Lower Berg to depths. This is the Lower Undead Berg, right? So there must be a door somewhere that I missed or forgot. I want to see if maybe we can unlock the door to the depths and then be done. Now, I think Capra Demon is probably a decent stopping point, so long as I know where to go next. I think that might be I'm willing to stop after that if I know where to go next. Shortcut to Firelink. Where is the shortcut to Fire? Didn't we already... I don't know. I'm so lost. It's not in the boss room, is it? No, no. Can't go this way. Can't go through this gate. Guess I could check the notes. Maybe one of the notes will say shortcut or something. Wait. Is it down here? Might be down here. I'm sure with stream delay, you're probably about to type that this is where it is right as I'm finding it, naturally. But maybe not. What else is down here? Is this the key to the depths? There we go. There's the key to the depths. Can we get this from this side of the door? We can. Large soul of the undead. Alright. Shortcut ahead. Okay, yeah, well, let's not shoot me with arrows now. Hawkeye looking ass over here. Oh, you can't go this way. We gotta go this way.
You still have your senses about you.
This is the person I was talking about.
You buy some of my moss. I need your souls.
This is the merchant I remembered that was in the hallway. This is the one that I was talking about. And isn't this the guy that sells you the curse, the curse immunity thing? Or not immunity, but the curse curing thing for if you get cursed by basilisks. That's where you get it. It's from that way. I knew I remembered there being a merchant in this, like, weird sewer hallway. I'm not crazy. And then this leads us right back to Firelink. Okay. Forgot this guy was gonna be here. Ow! Leave me be, please. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't have heals. I don't have Estus. Yeah, I know your drink's empty. Sunny D bottle empty. We just gotta make it back to Firelink without dying, please. Because we're not gonna respawn at Firelink. We're gonna respawn somewhere else if we die. I guess not that far away, but even still. It's like maybe the single closest place to Firelink is where we would respawn, but... Okay, let's go rest at Firelink. And then probably call stream. Yeah. Let's see here. Level up. Let's try and get our endurance up a little bit. And then we can't upgrade yet, can we? No, we need one more Titanite shirt. And what changes? Okay, it doesn't give us physical damage reduction, it does give us a little more stability, so it's maybe not completely useless to upgrade the Grass Crest shield, but it's not our current priority. Alright. In that case, I am going to save and quit, because I can definitely tell that should not wear the headphones any longer. Here's a recap on where the tier list sits. We got 4 bosses done today: Asylum Demon, Taurus Demon, Bell Gargoyles, and Capra Demon. Our current targets is Gaping Dragon is our next target next stream, because we're going to go to the depths. After we kill Gaping Dragon, we'll probably try and go get Moonlight Butterfly, and then we will loop back around to Firelink to get to the shortcut to kill Quelaag. And then I think after Quelaag, the goal is to try and get to Ornstein and Smo for the Lord Vessel, if I remember correctly. Alright. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for hanging out. Ending the stream on a clean 20 deaths. That's true. I didn't even notice. 20 deaths with 4 bosses. That's approximately 5 deaths per boss, which is not so bad. Ugh. Let me stretch a little bit. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out, chat. Hope you all enjoyed today's stream. This was a fun one. I can already tell you I'm having more fun with Dark Souls 1 so far today than I did the first time I was playing the game. I'm loving this so far. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully back tomorrow with more Dark Souls 1, but I don't know. Because the big thing is that Around mid next week, there's going to be a period of a good couple days. Like most of next week, I will not be able to play Dark Souls 1 at all or stream at all. So I don't think it's realistic that I will beat Dark Souls 1 before I leave because I'm going to be gone for a few days. Because that would require a lot of playing Dark Souls 1, but we can at least get maybe half or 2/3 of the way through. Probably back tomorrow with more Dark Souls 1, but I'm not 100% sure. Regardless, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take us quickly to the deer game. So I think that's the plan, is to probably pick up with more Dark Souls 1 tomorrow, but maybe not. And then keep trucking until I'm going to be gone from through the 16th. And then back on, what day am I back? I think I'm back the Monday after the 21st. I could be incorrect on that, but so that's the plan. Probably picking up more Dark Souls tomorrow and trucking our way through, maybe try and get a little more progress done tomorrow by using the other headphones, but I really wanted to start with the better audio today, even if it means that I do need to stop after about 3 hours. But thanks for hanging out. I had a good time. Can't wait for Steel Ball Run. Do all the usual things I usually say at the end of the stream. Like, subscribe, stay hydrated, stay healthy, eat good, have a nice day, and don't you dare go hollow. Which actually makes sense now that we're on Dark Souls 1. Saying that in Demon Souls doesn't really make any sense. Anyway, thanks for hanging out.